Hey everybody, this is Miss Florida Hot Picks here, giving you guys an update for pick three of South Carolina. Today we're going to be using the 1, 2, 3 rundown. Yes, I want to share with you a key digit number or numbers you may want to pay close attention to. Why? Because there could be some really cool patterns coming off. So again, you won't see this every draw, maybe not even every day, but when you do see it, pay attention. The other thing you want to be careful with, it may not come the next draw. You may have to hold on to it for a couple of days. But again, backtrack, do your research before you start spending the money and going into the stores, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I want to take you to when you see a particular key digit running across your grid, okay? Something you may want to pay attention, especially your right sides, okay? So we're going to start with the first example. Okay, that is June 19th. There was a midday hit of 237 in South Carolina. Now, if you're new here, maybe you don't know how to count them out. The 1, 2, 3 rundown, we're simply going to put in the digit, the hit that we need, right? And then we're going to add 1 all the way down this column, 2 all the way down that second column, and 3 all the way down the third column. I'll count the first one so you know how to do the other columns. So the first column, we'd add 1. So 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 plus 1 is 7. 7 plus 1 is 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 plus 1 is 10. Now for your two-digit numbers, only use your ones, place your 0, okay? 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3, okay? And actually I went over. It stops at 2. I apologize. So the reason why I have it extended is because sometimes you may need to see information, but you start with the number you start with, that's the number you should end with. 2, 2. Okay? All right. Then we would add 2 all the way down the second column, okay? And 3 all the way down the third column. So 237 is where we begin, 237 is where we end. Now, the next thing I want you to pay attention to, the key digits 5 and its number 0. Why do you think you want to do that? Well, they could be really, really important numbers, okay? And they may give out specific patterns for South Carolina, all right? So I want you to pay close attention to your 5 0. Now, you will see a double 5. Not saying that hits won't come around those double 5s, but I want you, if you see going across a 5 0 or 0 5, pay attention, okay? Especially when you're using the 1, 2, 3, particularly the right side for this, okay? So the right side, I'm noticing that your hot pairs will sit right on top. I'm not sure if they're doing the bottom, this like the 7 3 could be hot too, which it could be. It could be. I'm not saying it can't, but pay attention to your top hot pair. So I like the 5 and the 0. Why? Because they could bring out a hot pair that could be coming, right? Now, what's a mirror number? Okay, you notice there's a distinction here. There's a 5 5, which those are the doubles, but then you get this 5 0 here. You're like, what's that? 5 and 0, they're literally the same number. They're opposite of each other. That's if you believe in the mirror numbers. I know in the pick three community, some do believe, some don't. Choose what you want. I'm just sharing with you. Look at this. Okay, just pay close attention. So when we're saying mirror numbers, we're saying a 0 could be a 5 or 5 could be a 0. Okay, a 1 could be a 6, 6 could be a 1. 2 could be a 7, 7 could be a 2. Okay, 3 could be a 8, 8 could be a 3. All right, 4 could be a 9, and the 9 could be a 4. That's what we mean. So right now we're paying attention to those zeros and fives, right? All right, so again, I said that 3 7 could be really, really hot, right? So that 3 7, you might want to pair with all the numbers that may touch it, right? It could be 3 7 4, 3 7 1. Let me see here, 3 7 2. Literally. Uh, maybe 3 3 7 3. Okay. All right. So just pay close attention to the numbers that are around it. Okay. Well, guess what? If you held on to those numbers maybe for a couple of days, yeah, a couple of days, you would have noticed that on June 22nd, midday, 237 came out. Yeah. And it was sitting right across. Okay, right across. So that 3-7 was your hot pair. Yes. Okay. And 3-7-2, we had it here, but it hit as 2-3-7. Okay. So it took about 3 days. Okay. And it hit that midday. Not too bad. Now, like I told you at the beginning, those that are not patient, if you're not wanting to hold your numbers for a couple days, this method may not be for you. I know we're looking for things to hit the next draw. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But if you see something that keeps happening, a repeated pattern, and you have a key digit, pay attention to them, okay? And study this stuff. All right. Let me take you to another one that the 05 was straight across, okay? Because they can change. I want to share with you some more stuff, South Carolina. You with me so far? If you are, definitely give your girl a thumbs up right now. Hit it right now. And if you haven't already joined the membership, definitely consider. The link will be in the description. All right, so let's go ahead and finish. All right, so we're going to go to June 20th evening. There was a hit of 182. Now, what do you notice? You're going to see your 00. This time, you notice how they're not always the same. It's not like the 317, okay? But look at the mirrors. This time, instead of 50, they have 05, okay? Yeah. So 05, like I said, those are key digits. Why are they important? Because they could tell you what possible key hot pair numbers could be hot in the next couple days. Well, we're looking on the numbers on top. They could change that, but let's just stick to the top. 82 is could be hot. So I would write down 82. And then I would write down all the numbers that touch that 82. Like 826, okay? 829, all right, 821. If you want to swing it across, 820 maybe, okay? And if you want to use other numbers like 822, 820, 825, that's totally up to you, okay? Just kind of see where the patterns of the third number is taking you. That's the best way. And then you decide what you want to do with that. But play on paper first, okay? All right, so this time, pay attention to this 682 right here. It came as the next draw. See, sometimes they happen. 286. Bam. Nice. 286. We have here 826 right here. Okay. You want consistency in patterns. Now you guys have another one coming up here. This 237. There's a 50 here. So you may want to pay attention to that 37 pair. Okay. Just saying. All right. So what if you start seeing 05's diagonal on the 1, 2, 3 rundown? Great, I'm glad you asked that question. I want to bring you back to June 18th, okay? Sometimes they're not going to go straight across. You may see them slanted. Some people miss this. I miss this stuff all the time, okay? I had to have some of my own members bring me back, okay? Those that did, they know who they are. Thank you for that. Okay. So we have this 05 right here. You notice there's a 00, but again, I'm noticing the hot pairs are coming like from a 5005. They could change that, so pay attention. And what I like about the 1, 2, 3 is it breaks it up. Because if we had to do this with the 317, we would get 0550. It would be like, and I like the 1, 2, 3 because it kind of separates that. Hopefully, they'll help you eliminate playing certain numbers, right? All right, so we're going to stick with the 05. 82, whatever's slanted on top, we're just going to go there. 82 would be my hot pair. So I would just take whatever is around, like 829, that could be something. 826, that touches. Okay. Maybe 827. Okay. 829 could be hot. Okay. Just giving you a few ideas. Okay. Well, guess what hit? Okay. Again, this was, and we saw this here going across the 628, right? With that going across, this was letting you know this was definitely going to be hot because it came here. All right. It played here on the 21st, actually. 286. Okay. All right. We had a repeat. Did y'all see that, right? So that 286 came from here and it played originally on the 21st. Okay. But then we had it pop back up here, right? And then it played again on the 23rd. Yep. Lot of stuff here. Pay attention, South Carolina. All right, so then let's go here. All right, let's go here again. All right, so same thing on the 866, play June 22nd evening. What was the hot pair? You got your 00 on the right side. You got your 05. What are we looking at? Key digit again. Could be telling you 82 is hot. So we got 82. You might want to do 829, 826. Just whatever touches 820. Okay. Um, 828. Okay. And again, you pick and choose how you want to run your numbers. Well, the 286 came that evening. So sometimes it takes a couple days, and sometimes they'll repeat itself and they're coming right there. All right. So what am I telling you? Pay attention if you're using your 1, 2, 3 rundowns. Pay attention to your 0 and 5s. Okay. Now there was a V shape here, but I didn't see anything come off of that. I'm thinking maybe because they're connected, that could be a change in the pattern, but just pay attention to it. And again, this 3, 7 could be hot. Okay, that could be a hot pair. So you guys may want to pay attention to that. Okay, well, South Carolina, I hope this helps. I hope this was fun. Let me know if you have any questions. Okay, yes. And see you guys on the next video. Peace.